What if the Argentinosaurus, the largest dinosaur, suddenly appeared in a bustling city? You're walking to work, head down, scrolling through your phone. But suddenly, the sky darkens. Thinking it is about to rain, you look up. A mountain is moving. No, it is not a mountain. It is a creature taller than your office building, slowly striding on four pillar-like legs. Each step makes the ground tremble like an earthquake. And this is the Argentinosaurus, the largest dinosaur ever known. Living about 94 million years ago in the late Cretaceous, Argentinosaurus was a true heavyweight. Based on current fossil evidence, an adult Argentinosaurus could reach 35 to 40 meters in length, comparable to a Boeing 737 passenger jet. Its neck alone was over 10 meters long. Even more astounding was its weight, estimated at 70 to 100 tons. So, if it were to actually appear in a city, what would happen in the very first second? First, there would be sound before any visual confirmation. People would first perceive a low-frequency rumble, like the continuous vibration of a subway train or distant thunder. That is the result of an Argentinosaurus exerting hundreds of tons of pressure with each step. Car alarms within a kilometer will begin to shriek. Glass windows begin to resonate. When this behemoth sets foot on asphalt, the road surface will instantly crumble. Underground water and gas lines and subway tunnels deform and rupture under the immense pressure. If you're unlucky and there is a subway line right beneath your feet, then with that one step, the tunnel roof will simply cave in. Traffic would instantly grind to a halt knot, nearly a jam. The road itself will be gone. An Argentinosaurus's footprint is nearly a square meter, each step leaving a deep pit. It would churn up entire streets as if plowing. But the real question is, what can we do? What about tanks? Against an Argentinosaurus's leg, a main battle tank shellfire would probably be like a bee sting. It would feel it, but suffer no real damage. Armor-piercing rounds might penetrate its skin and muscle, but against a creature weighing hundreds of tons, body several meters thick, a single shell would be like a pinprick to an elephant, unless we continuously strike the same spot. So, what about missiles? Air-to-ground missiles would cause massive wounds. But the Argentinosaurus has no fatal weak point. Its heart is deep within its chest cavity. It is surrounded by thick muscle and bone. Even if its heart were hit, this behemoth wouldn't collapse instantly. It could still walk a few hundred meters before falling, flattening more city blocks. The even trickier problem is that we can't just open fire indiscriminately. Since we're in a city center, surrounded by homes, malls, and schools, a stray missile could kill more people than the Argentinosaurus. So, how much damage would it cause? Frankly, the destruction would be devastating. The Argentinosaurus doesn't actively attack humans because it is a scavenger. It doesn't hunt or bite. But its mere existence is a disaster. Every step it takes, it will crush cars and collapse roads, the foundations of nearby buildings. Its tail, dozens of meters long, with just a gentle sweep, it could snap a row of streetlights and utility poles in half. When its massive body squeezes through the streets, doors and windows on both sides would be shattered, and exterior walls stripped away. If it gets startled, woken by a helicopter's noise, it will run. Don't laugh. If a 100-ton tiger truly starts running, its speed could reach 10 km/h. That doesn't sound fast, but the energy released with every step is equivalent to a truck weighing tens of tons hitting the ground at high speed. That would be a real earthquake. So, how do we finally resolve this? According to simulations by scientists and emergency management experts, the most sensible approach is to avoid provoking it and just guide it away. For example, using helicopters and drones in an aerial formation, playing low-frequency sounds or light signals to guide the Argentinosaurus out of the city. If guiding it fails, we'll need to resort to the last measure, heavy sedation. But what dosage would a 100-ton dinosaur need based on its weight? It could be several times the dosage used for an elephant. And anesthesia takes time to take effect. During that time, the damage could reach hundreds of billions, at least. In the worst-case scenario, if it can be controlled, the military might consider using heavy firepower to eliminate it in an open area.